Hey everybody, I'm Richard Crouse and welcome to Booze and Reviews. Today I'm going to have a drink and a think about Army of the Dead. To go along with the story of a ragtag team of misfits hired by a wealthy man to infiltrate Las Vegas, now overrun with zombies, and steal a safe full of cash, I've chosen a drink called the Corpse Reviver No. 2. Couldn't be any easier to make. First of all, you grab a bottle of Pernod for the Pernod wash. Now the original calls for absinthe, but I didn't have any of that, so I'm going to take that, swirl it around in the glass, and then get rid of it. Then we take some Lillet. That is a French wine-based aperitif called Lillet Blanc, if you want to be fancy about it. If you don't have that and you don't feel like being all that fancy, you can use dry vermouth instead. And keep in mind, equal parts. Lillet, gin goes in there, and then another shot of triple sec, and then we're going to squeeze some lemon juice in there. All right, that's how you make the drink. Now let's have a taste. Now, invented as a hangover cure, I know that it looks like lemonade, but this one can really raise the dead. It's nicely balanced, but it doesn't hit you in the face with a boozy kind of alcohol taste. It's elegant, and it's actually quite complex, which, I have to say, are two things that Army of the Dead isn't. Having said that, though, what did I think about the new Zach Snyder Zombie Palooza? Well, let's have a look at this while I have a drink and a think about Army of the Dead.
There's $200 million in the vault beneath the strip, with a 32-hour window to get it out. Find the safe. This should be a simple in and out.
It's not too late to go back.
If you're gonna play the game, you gotta learn to play it right.
Okay, so I've got my drink, but what did I think about Army of the Dead? Well, director Zach Snyder brings the undead to vivid life in a prologue that really sets the stage in an eye-popping, and I mean that sometimes literally, way. And if the entire movie was as inventive as the first 20 minutes, Army of the Dead would be a thrilling and darkly funny roller coaster ride. But once the movie becomes a hybrid of Ocean's 11 and World War Z, the exuberance really fades in favor of more standard zombie fare. Still though, there are some innovations to the genre that kind of tickled me a little bit. There's a lovesick zombie, there's undead tigers, because it wouldn't be Las Vegas without one of Siegfried and Roy's big cats, and of course there's a zombie Cirque du Soleil contortionist. Beyond that though, Army of the Dead stays true to the conventions of the zombie and heist genres, filtered through Zack Snyder's grim, anyone can die at any time sensibility. Now, is Army of the Dead scary? Not really. Is it gross? Absolutely, for sure. There's enough fake blood here to fill the Dead Sea several times over, but at 148 minutes, it feels a bit overlong. Still, I had a good time, so I gave Army of the Dead, which is now streaming on Netflix, 3.5 cocktails out of 5. Cheers, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.
We all know the basics. Zombies, shamblers, the undead, whatever you want to call them. When it comes to killing them, it's all about the brain.